Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel it. You felt it your entire life. That there's something wrong with the world. You don't know what it is, but it's there. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
January 14th, 2026. Let's take a look at the trades I took today and go over the strategy. First of all, look at the last 10 minutes of the price action in Tesla. We had upward momentum on the 5-minute MACD, okay? By the time we got to this part right here, this candle, where we had a volume confluence, a volume bar greater than the previous three, what do we see? We see the 5-minute starting to turn back around to the upside. As you can see from the 30-minute chart, we've got upward momentum building. So look at this trade opportunity that was right here. You would enter at the close of this candle, put the stop loss slightly below, target a 2-to-1, and allow the rest to keep on running for more profit. So the final 10 minutes of the day is something that I'm working on deeply because I'm very passionate about the final 10 minutes of the market. It's always exciting because we always get volatility because a lot of the end of day algorithms turn on. And if you don't know what I mean by that, research that when you get time because it's quite interesting and it happens every single day. We're going to look at the momentum for the daily, momentum for the NASDAQ NQ. Here is the daily momentum indicator. We are stagnant. So before this bar, this is today. We don't know this yet. All we are left with before the market opens is this data right here. We've been building upward momentum. And yesterday we had stagnation. We didn't build any more momentum. Momentum is now halted. So that's what we knew going into today. Also, keep in mind the volume is a big indicator as well. Our volume has been rising. So with all that being said, let's go over the strategy and see what trades I took today. I took 3 trades in NQ today, and the first one happened right here at this yellow line right here. And why did I take this trade? And why did I take such tiny profits? So I missed this opportunity and this opportunity right here. I didn't act on them. My strategy came into effect here because here the 5-minute twins are now going down and we've got permission to take trades to the downside. And what do we see? We see a volume confluence right here on this next one. Volume bar greater than the previous 3. So this was our strategy to take the trade right here. Did I take the trade right here? Did I capture this? Did I act responsibly and didn't know? I didn't. I missed the opportunity. So that already builds resentment within me. The market keeps unfolding. I would have made money. It would have worked out. And then right here, the strategy came into effect one more time because we are on the right side of the momentum. Our 5-minute is still giving us permission to take trades to the downside. And we get a volume confluence. So I took the trade right here at the close of the candle. But I got the price slightly above the close of the candle where this yellow line is. And I decided to take profit quickly. So as soon as it actually did get down here, I took this profit right here. And then I allowed the runners to hit the stop loss for a tiny... so majority was a win. It was a win. It was a profitable win. And I didn't take a normal size profit. Why? Because I was late to the move. If the move has already been happening, and you get another signal down here, you're late to the move, you should be more cautious. And that's exactly what I was. And that's why I took very little profit and got out with a small win. The next trade I took was right here. Why? The 5-minute MACD was now going against short opportunities, but then it started to reverse direction right here on this candle, giving more, giving permission to take short trades now. What do we see? We see we're on the right side of the momentum. When this candle finishes, We're on the right side of the momentum, and we get a volume confluence. This volume bar is greater than the previous 3. So stop loss would be slightly above that candle. You would target a 2-to-1 because your entry would be right here at the close of the candle. You would target a 2-to-1. So your first profit target for like 90 to 80% of your position, you would sell it right here, and you would allow the remainder to keep on running. Notice how the stop loss would not have gotten hit, and you could have gone all the way down here and gotten a lot of profit. And that's exactly what happened. So we had a good win. So 2 trades, 2 wins. And the only other trade I took today on NQ was this one right here. Why? Why did I take this trade? Our momentum of the 5-minute is giving us permission to take long trades. What do we see here? We see the momentum now moving to the upside. And what do we see? We see a volume confluence greater than the previous 3. So we enter at the close of the candle, put our stop loss slightly below it, target a 2-to-1, and we got the winners there as well. So it's 3 trades today on NQ, 3 wins, 3 trades, and it was a good day in NQ. And you can see it's a nice, look at this, it's almost like it's funny how symmetrical and how beautiful the price action can be. I mean, look at this. It's just a real interesting swooping recovery that we experienced today. There was one other trade that I took today that we're going to go over, which was in BEEM, ticker symbol BEEM, and this was on the most traded tickers of the day, and had a huge run up pre-market, and then the rest of the day was selling off. But as it got to this level, literally right here, my entry was where this yellow line is. As it got to this level, I noticed something. This level is basically where we were at yesterday. I mean, look, here's the low right here, okay? Here's the low. And if you go to yesterday, what do you see? That was the high of yesterday's pre-market before all of the craziness popped off. This is where the craziness popped off, is on this level right here. So as soon as it got here, I noticed one thing. The reason I entered this trade is because of one thing. The 5-minute was giving us permission to take the trade. What do you see? You see the 5-minute building momentum to the upside, giving us permission to take long trades. And by the time we get to this candle, right here, we're on the right side of the momentum on the 2-minute chart, and we get a volume confluence. This is my entry. This is my signal. This is my responsibility to act when this happens. So I took the trade right here at the close of this candle, put my stop loss below this recent swing low. And then the 2-to-1 hit right here. And then the remainder continued running. It was a good trade. Altogether, there was 4 trades today, 4 wins. I will see you in the next one.